Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to City Skylines. I'm, of course, the Conflict Nerd. Welcome back to Nerdingham, which is actually kind of going okay. This airport is actually being used, and that kind of amazes me, because airports usually don't get used, but when this plane comes in fact, there's two planes landing at this. Oh no, that one's taking. No, that's just dangerous. That's just careless. How many people are on that plane? There's 156 people on that plane. This airport is actually being used. What do you see? Well, I'll show you first. So people come out of here. I put in some crosswalks using Traffic Manager. I put some on this side as well. I changed this middle road so I can put some pathways under it. So basically they'll use those, come across and go to this bus stop. Because that's the bus line that takes them into Cedar. And do I actually... I never checked to see if I... There is a bus line that goes from here to the city, right? Yeah, there is a... No, is there? Does that... That's a train? It's a train. There's is there a bus line, though? That one goes... Yeah, there is a bus line that goes into the city. Yeah, it's just a weird one. Anyway, so the point is that there should be a bunch of people... There they are. They just come out of the airport. And they're all gonna get onto those buses. Now, the question is, I don't actually know which bus they're going to be getting, because all of the buses stop there. So, I mean, we'll see. This bus can hold how many people? It's currently full. And that is a double-decker... that is a... Hold on a minute. I want to edit that vehicle. I don't like editing the vehicles that much, but that is a double-decker bus, and it's pretty big. I feel like that should be carrying more people. I'm going to be honest. The double-decker bus should be... I mean, the regular bus can carry 75, so really it should be doubled. Nearly. So it's 16, so 160 I think is a bit much. I'll go 135. Yeah, we'll go 135. We'll set that as the capacity for double-decker buses, which is now been up. There we go. That's probably a lot as well, isn't it? That's probably way too much. Let's go... No, I'm going to go with 100. I'll go with 120. I'll go with 125. There we go. We'll go into the kind of the middle. That'll do. That seems fine by me. The Route Masters are probably the same, actually. They're probably still set to 80. They're 100. And these buses are... Yeah, that seems a bit reasonable. These are a bit bigger than the Route Masters. So, that seems fine by me. That'll carry... That's not actually carrying that many people. That's the NIA to Cedar line. Yeah, that should be fine. That bus is currently... That's the NIA shuttle, which does have a few people getting onto it, which is interesting. There's the... That's the NIA to Cedar. There's the shuttle. The other buses don't seem to be about. What's going on there? Oh, right, you're waiting on people leaving. Okay. You are the shuttle, and you are the shuttle. I should modify that line so that it doesn't have the passenger train on it. I want to remove that vehicle. That vehicle. I said that weird, didn't I? That is probably wanting modified as well, so I can take the passenger train off of it. There we go. I like having these little trains. I really like them. If I'm... What the hell is going on with you? I guess you're going back to... Yeah, you're going back to your station. Okay. No, that's fine. That's fine. So, I changed this up a bit. I put in a intersection, big interchange thing, because the traffic was kind of... I mean, this road originally just connected to the two highways, and the traffic was absolutely backing up, so I decided to change it to make it look a little bit better. I also decided to rename Cedar to Nerdro Hills. Someone suggested that, you know, we could have Nerdrosoft Studios move in here, and if you don't know who Nerdrosoft Studios are, you're not watching Software Inc. That's okay, by the way. But that's basically what's going on there. That does mean, though, that I need to modify the names of these lines, which can relatively easily be done. So NIA to Cedar is now NIA to Nerdro Hills. That's NIA to City. We've got Cedar Bus 3. I think I will just go with Nerdro Bus 3, so that we don't have to put in Nerdro Hills every time. Nerdro Bus 3. We have Cedar Bus 2 becomes Nerdro Bus 2. There we go. And we have Cedar Bus 1 becomes good old Nerdro Bus 1. Nerdro Bus 1. There we go. Okay, so Yeah, there's no mention of cedar anymore. There probably will be on the train lines, though, if I'm not mistaken. Doesn't actually seem like it. There is not a train here anymore. Why is there no train line there? Did I never... Wait a minute. No, there is. What? Hold on a minute. You're on the cedar line. But... hold on a minute. What? Am I just blind and not seeing it, or is there not a cedar line? That's Metro. I'm an idiot. That's what I'm looking for. So the cedar line does exist. Wow. Good job, me. Good job. Alright. That's the Nerdro line. Fantastic. Alright, so that's doing its thing. There's not too many people use it. There are 2 trains on there, though, so that is fine by me. Number 4 here is that one, I assume. So that is the shuttle that goes from NIA to the suburb. So I guess that would be technically NIA to city, because it goes to the interchange. But we'll go with NIA to suburb. So NIA to suburb. That's suburb, right? Line. There we go. The NIA shuttle is... Wait a minute. What? Why have I got an NIA shuttle? Do I have an NIA? What? So that goes from there into the city to there. And then that... Wait, that's the unlimited line. I'm looking at the shuttle line. Is that the shuttle? The shuttle... Yeah, the NIA shuttle. So that's NIA to city. Okay, that's fine. So that's NIA to city line. Then the other one is just the unlimited line. That's fine. Okay, so yeah, that's fine by me. The Nerdro line, they've all got the regional trains on it as well. They don't have the passenger trains. That's what I like. That is what I like to see. Also, went ahead and put more trees along all of this, and traffic recently has been going kind of crazy here. Little bit. There's a lot of traffic being generated by that airport. It's kind of crazy. If we can get, say, if another plane comes in anytime soon, you'll get a bit of a glimpse of just how much traffic is generated by that airport. It's a bit nuts. I mean, I'm okay with it. I quite enjoy that people are using the airport. It's actually the first time I've seen an airport get a lot of use, but it is also less than ideal. Let's put it that way. Also, not enough customers out here, which isn't surprising. No one actually lives out here. And I don't blame them for that. But it might be worth putting in some space for people to actually live. I really don't want to, I'm going to be honest. I don't really want people living at the airport. That seems kind of silly. Also, there's dead people in the train station. Great. A dead person is waiting for transport. Do I want to put a crematorium out by the... I guess I probably should. We'll put it right beside the airport. Also, any second now, you'll see a bunch of people come out from that plane. Any second now. They'll be... There they are. Yeah, there you go. That happens quite frequently, and you can see just how many of those guys are actually just getting into cars and driving away. So, airports do generate a lot of traffic. Fortunately, a lot of those people are going for a bus, which I'm fine with. They're going to be crossing there. That's one of my crosswalks that I added in. Quite a few people getting on there. But we absolutely don't have enough buses. We do not have enough buses on this line. I want to fix that a little bit. I don't think you can click it that way. Let me click here. Okay, so I think the shuttle is probably fine. NIA to Nerdro Hills isn't saving that many trips, even though it does have 12 vehicles. That one's not doing too great either. I feel like I want to add more buses to this line. So, let's take the Route Master off of there. And I want to add... Let's go up to 18 vehicles. And see what we can do. That might help, it might not. That's probably going to cause a lot of traffic, but we'll manage. The minimum spacing between 2 buses in seconds that the game should try to reach. I feel like that should probably be doubled, because we have a lot of vehicles on that line. NIA to City is currently 6. Oh, that's been very strange as well. Let's just up that to 10. There we go. Okay, so we'll see what that does. That is going to give me a lot more buses, but I'm kind of okay with that. Although, can the bus actually get on the road? Yeah, it can. Okay, so hopefully we'll see great things come from that. Hopefully. A lot of route masters coming in right now, so we might see some improvement on this situation. But I do think I'm going to have to add some residential zoning in here, so let's get rid of that area and let's just add some residential there. Not exactly ideal. There's no services out here. Well, actually, I tell a lie. There are. There is a police station, there is a clinic, and there is a fire station, so I'm a complete liar. I added those in the last episode, didn't I? Whoops. I forget things. It's fine. So, let's talk a little bit about Nerdro Hills and one of the concerns that people have brought up with me. People have been mentioning that this place will be heavily polluted, and that is completely true. I actually went ahead and de-zoned some of this space so that these guys aren't getting sick all the time, and they're not anymore. And this road is actually filling out really nicely too, which I'm just happy to point out. But the thing is, I'm fine having this industry out here because eventually the raw resources below this place, I mean, they're already fairly scarce. A lot of these buildings, like, there's very little left below any of this. So eventually that kind of industrial space there is... I should probably get rid of these. That industrial space is eventually going to be getting knocked way back into a much smaller area, and then it'll be fine. Like, it'll probably just be kind of in there and along there a little bit, as opposed to coming out this far. A lot of this will be turned into commercial and office zoning. Probably a lot of this as well. Like, I could probably do that now, to be honest. I could probably put some offices in there, and there. And that'll probably help a little bit. That'll be a bit of a buffer between the areas. Because there is a bit of a, you know, there's some trees. I put those in, but... well, the trees are kind of dead, so that's not going so well. What is on... is that the police... yeah, the police station happens to be on fire right now. You are doing a fantastic job. You are, Walter Greenway. You keep up the good work, Walter. I mean... you're trying your best, and that's all that matters. There you go. Good job, Walter. Good job. I'm proud of you. You did a fantastic job. Oh. No, that's a lot of traffic. That is a lot of traffic. I could probably look into a way to fixing that. But I think it'll do for now. I'm not too worried about it right now. This traffic's flowing fine. This traffic's all flowing fine. Do you notice I'm ignoring the city right now? I'm kind of okay with ignoring the city. I'm quite enjoying it. I will be honest. I think... wait a minute. I've just realized, can emergency vehicles not... Can crematoriums or whatever, hearses not get to that station in the middle? Is that what's going on here? Because if that's the case, then that's slightly problematic. Unless I actually need to... I should have kept the road that was, like, a snapping point. I wonder if that's a thing you actually need to do. Do I need to leave that road in? Because if I do, then... I'll... yeah, sure, we'll try it. There we go. The road's there. We'll see if that actually lets people get to that, that middle station. Are your hearses all in use? One of them is. No, none of them are. Okay, I mean, could you send out a hearse to collect the body? There's a dead guy in the train station. It'd be nice if you went and got him. Is that... I can see a person. Are you dead? No, Emma Jackson, you are not dead. Alright. I mean, I guess we'll see if they can pick up the body. That's less than ideal. I'm not getting rid of the stations. I quite like that layout, but that is less than ideal. That body may just end up having to stay there. I suppose that's probably just unfortunate that they died in the station, isn't it? That's probably just unfortunate. Anyway, I kind of want to build a new town. Like, we have Nerdro Hills, which has a few people getting sick, but that's nothing we can't deal with. But we have this area over here. And, you know, this ground is quite nice. It's, you know, very pleasant. I kind of want to make a farming town. I kind of like the idea of a nice little farming town. So, let's see what we can do. I mean, obviously, I think the road should probably come off of here, if I'm honest, and then kind of run through the town like that. It's not going to be much of a town. It's going to be mostly farms. That is worth mentioning. It's going to be mostly farms, which I'm okay with. So we'll do. I guess we'll do that. Then can I go up? You know something I would actually love in this game, and it's just hit me. I would love the option to have bridge styles, because I think was it the recent was it SimCity 2013 gave you the option to select styles of bridges, or was it like highway styles you could select on that? It was something along those lines. I would love that in this game, just because I would love to set that to be like an old kind of stone, you know, old style stone bridge, because this is gonna look like an old kind of place. You know, it's a farming town. It's not super modern. But, you know, we can't have everything, I suppose. Slope too steep. I mean, I could put that down there somewhere. There was a spot there. But I would have to angle my highways the whole way down, wouldn't I? Is there anywhere along there I could put it? Slope too steep, already occupied, slope too steep. I can fit it in. Well, you know what? We're gonna give that a shot. We're gonna try putting this in here somewhere. Because there is a spot. Yeah. I'm okay with there. I can make that work. I want the small, I like this highway. I'm gonna be honest. I really do. You're probably able to tell. You know, I've used it a couple of times. I do think it failed me once, if I remember. I think. I might be making that up, actually. I don't know if this junction has completely failed me yet. Probably has, knowing my luck. But I just don't remember. Oh my god, what is going on there? What are you? And why are you doing that? What road are you? You go that way? Alright, well that needs to be fixed. That looks very silly. So that goes to there. Can I make that work? Oh dear. This could be troublesome. Oh, no, we should be good. Hold on. Oh, there we go. And there we go. Right, that is fine by me. Right, so those two roads go where I want them to go. So now what I need to do is just... Well, actually, you know what? I am actually just going to curve that around. I was going to bring it back and, you know, kind of make it match up properly and make sense. But this can be a little housing area down this way for the farming town, which I kind of like the idea of. So we'll do that. Then have that road connect to there. And I want the... Nope. Turn off snapping. Then I want that road to connect to there. Yeah, that'll do. That's a fairly nice junction, if I do say so myself. So those two are going to need to merge into one lane, and that's fine by me. Yeah, that'll do. That is where our farming town is going to go. Sure, I can make that work, I guess. I mean, like I said, the majority of this is just going to be farmland. Now the question is, do I want to use pedestrian gravel roads, which are going to look, if I turn on snapping, will look like that. Ooh, those are pretty good, actually. Or do I want to use those roads? Oh yeah, definitely those roads. They look nice and used. That's what I want. Okay, so. What do I want to do this? Do I want some natural looking farms, or do I want grid-based farming? Maybe a mix of both, but coming off of a center kind of road thing. We shall see. Okay, so give me this. Give me 5 blocks, 5 units, and then come straight back down. And then go to there. Alright, so link those up. Then do that, and do... Okay, that's not going to work. I kind of want a central space. I'm going to be honest. I do kind of want the central space there. So go a couple of blocks off either side. Then, sure, whatever way it connects up is fine. Okay, I've just realized what that looks... Never mind. Never mind. We'll do this. Okay, so that is... do you want to fill out the entirety of the farming space? I guess I kind of do. Okay, we can make that work. So that can go to there. Then... I mean, I'm not going to spend all my time... Why is that already occupied? Why is that already occupied? What is that? Okay, that'll do. I'm not going to spend all my time doing tiny little intricate details on this. Like I did with the farms in my last city. Because that took way too friggin' long. But, I do like the idea of having some nice farms about here. So do something like that. Have this come off of, there. Have, I'll do that. Why not? Then we'll have that come off of there. And I should probably have another road come down to the main road there. Have that come out to there. And I should probably fill in this space about there. Right, so that's that side kind of done. Have you come to there. Have you go to there. Have you go to there. And you come down to there. Okay, that looks okay to me. I'm going to be honest, I kind of like it. And do that as well. So that seems like a reasonable amount of space for some farms to start with. That's by no means the finished product, but that seems like a good start. So let's just select all of that space. Meadows Square. Not the name it'll be sticking with for sure, but it'll do for now. Just fill out... I'll just fill out all of this since the majority of that will end up being farmland anyway. So there we go. Meadows Square. It is by no means a square, but sure. It's possibly the biggest district. Is that the biggest district we have? No. We do have some... Yeah, Mustafar Industrial is pretty big. I think that might be one of the biggest, though. I'm kind of okay with that. I don't mind. Okie dokie. Let's see. I want a main road to come off of there. Like so. So this is going to be where a lot of people live. Then, I guess just... I don't really want them living next to the train track, but they're going to have to deal with that. They're also taking up some vital farmland, so... You know, you take up farmland, you're going to live next to a train track. That's how this is going to work. Okay, so that is fine by me. Do I want to take a risk and have a bunch of intersections kind of almost overlapping each other like that? Like, that's a lot of intersections in that one road. That's potentially a disaster, but I'm curious to see how it goes. Yeah, I'm very curious to see how that goes. Or am I? Am I looking at that in horror right now, or am I looking at that and wondering what's going to happen next? I think I'm looking at that in horror. I'm going to be honest. I kind of want rid of some of these. Let's do it the good old-fashioned way and kind of branch off these other roads as well. So have that come over to there and to there. Have you come to there. Have you go like so. That's fine. I can curve you around a little bit. I can curve... Oh. I can curve you sort of in like that. That seems interesting. That sure seems interesting. Let's upgrade or downgrade, technically, that road. And bring the road around on itself. Sure, that looks fittingly ridiculous for a farm town. Sure. Alright, then it's probably going to need some commercial as well. So, probably just a straight road for that one. Just sort of straight up through, like so. Then connected to there. Why not? Okay, and then I want a little bit of a curvy road in there. Because why not? And up to there. It looks ridiculous. And I know what you're thinking. It's never going to work and it's going to be a nightmare for traffic. But to be fair, I thought that about I thought that about Nerdro Hills, and it's fine. Sort of. It's doing alright. That's probably the better way to put it. Let's have that come down to there. Let's have a nice long dirt road follow the train track. Then I'll have a road come off of there Okie dokie. It's a fairly big farm area. But sure. And if you come down to here and to there. Now, hopefully I've got the entire... I hope I'm still inside the district there. Because if I'm not, then I'm going to need to readjust. I don't want this district being too big, but at the same time, I do want a nice area for farming. Okay, yeah, that's pretty huge. Is that... No, it's inside the district. Okay, we're good. We're good, that's fine. Meadow Square is going to be farming. I am actually... I have just left out a little bit down there. There we go. Alright, that seems kind of ridiculous, but I'm willing to roll with it. Let's do some zoning. That seems reasonable. That's it's a lot of stuff, a lot of housing, a lot of industrial, not actually that much commercial, but I'm kind of okay with that. Just need to get this whole area surrounded in pipes now, and we should be good to start filling it out, which is what we need to do. So, let's cover you in a pipe. Let's get a pipe done that way. Gotta get absolutely everything covered. I'm hoping this works. I do realize there isn't actually a cargo train station in this area, so I should probably get one of those in there before I actually hit play and let this area develop. Otherwise, that's going to get very, very troublesome. It might get troublesome either way, because I mean it is a cargo train station, and those things are kind of absolute nightmares. But I feel like it's probably worth getting in there immediately. So, where do I want a cargo train station? That's the question. I mean, it sort of makes sense that I'd probably want to put it maybe just outside the area. That would be a good place. So what I'll do is I want to look at trains. I want to look at that's passenger. I want to look at cargo. So that should probably go out there. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I think I want a one-way road that goes just along there. Then I want to put a cargo train station on it. There. Yeah, there. And then I want to connect the train line first. So the question is, where should the train line come? I think the train line should probably come from back here, because it could be very busy. So have it come along there. And out like so. Right, that's plenty of space for it to work. Then that one can probably just connect down the line a little bit. Okay, now the issue there is that could have some problems, but I think that's a reasonable connection for that cargo train line to sort of work independently, almost, of the main line there. They do have to come off the main line, and it shouldn't interrupt the main line itself too much. So that should be fine. I would like to connect. I would like to come off of there like that. Now this is where things can get a little bit complicated, because do I want to bridge? Do I want to bridge over the place? I can't really decide. I mean, I guess I might as well bridge over that and then go straight that way, and then go 10 units, and down. And then we just angle towards the main road. I guess that works. It does mean that there is some space to be zoned there, so I think offices would be a good bet. There we go. Now, as for along here, probably offices as well, because they don't really take too much traffic as far as I know. So put some offices out there by that station. Now, there isn't actually a passenger train station out here, which is slightly problematic. And that's a phrase I say way too much. It's slightly problematic. I'm not entirely sure how I would fix that. I could connect to NIA. That is something I could do. But do I want to do that? I mean, what is that? Is the that's that weird 2 thingy station, isn't it? Yeah. I like it, I do, but I don't know how useful it would be. Alright, we'll dump that for now. Let's see. So NIA does have room for another line. So I guess NIA is probably the place to connect this to. So, where do I want a passenger train line? Probably down here, to be honest. Probably like... Do I want to try this one? I kind of want to try this one, to be honest. I kind of do. But it should probably be in its own road. A nice straight road of some description that people can't park on as well. So, I think a road like... maybe not. Maybe a road there could do the job. Then have that curve up a little bit and over to there, and have this one sort of curve up and around to there. Okay, so that seems fine to me. I want to put this on there. Okie dokie. Then I probably want to go underground, but at the same time I really don't, because I like the idea of overground. Just looks better. So I could go... I should probably go underground for the meantime, I think. I think underground is probably the way to go here. So just have this come underneath all of that. Then it can come back up. Because I like having train lines. I'm going to be honest. I like seeing my train lines. I don't know why. I mean, they're not nice to look at. I just like that they're there. You know, it's nice to see the infrastructure from time to time. So we'll do that. Then this needs to follow. That's a long way to go. It's probably just going to want to follow that other train line. I'm going to be honest. So bring it down again. Then I just need to follow this other train line. There we go. We've got a new station in. I changed it to this one because the other one was bugging out. We have one train that runs from here all the way along here and up to the airport. So this is basically on its way to becoming a massive kind of interchange as long as it works the way I want it to, which, I mean, there are people on the middle tracks, so, I mean, yeah, this guy is going into the city, so he is using it that way. I just have to wonder if people will actually use it, you know, would someone get a train from Meadows Square to the airport, then get on another train from the airport to the city? Because if it works that way, then great. I mean, there are a lot of buses here too, so that is another option. But currently, that's the only line. I would like to expand that at some point, just not right now. As for electricity in this area, I'm sort of thinking windmills might be the way to go, if I'm honest. I think it might be reasonable. Just get a little kind of couple of windmills out there. Put a couple of them down this way as well. You know, just something a little bit different that we haven't really done in this city. So I like that. You know, get a couple of those up. Not really gonna be much use right now. I will just... I might as well connect you up, and then I might as well... I might as well connect this up as well. So we'll bring this across. I'll actually bring it around so it doesn't interrupt with too much zoning. So bring it up that way, across, and to there. There we go. So those have electricity. We will have to wait and see if this works the way I want it to. I mean, we will have some industrial zoning out here eventually. It's just a matter of of it actually working. I mean, we do have some commercial. I should probably expand the commercial to that way a little bit, and I should probably do the same along there a little bit, and I should probably do the same along there as well, just to fill out that space. There are trucks there, or there is a truck there. Where are you going? You're going... Where are you going? You're going over there. Why are you up here? Unless you're oh, I think I know what it's going to be. So are you importing goods to that place, but you're coming off the highway to go... You're going to go there and get a train, aren't you? Yeah, that's where you're going. So you're going to wait in a train taking you there. Okay. Okay, I see how it is. Do you guys have electricity? No. But you're not complaining, so sure. Do your thing. I should probably put some parks in there. Yeah, I'll put a park in there. And I'll put one opposite as well, because, you know, I want the area to look nice. There we go. Looks nice. I like it. Looks fancy, is what that looks. I mean, it doesn't, but we can imagine it looks fancy. I would like to raise up some power pylons, so I can bring them this way, and just to there, to give those guys electricity. Okay, that'll hopefully sort that out. Any farming? No, none yet. That's fine. We do have this. This is good. This is progress. We don't have any housing, but it's progress. Also, policies, themes, European. Good. Let's keep that on the go. Not interested in any terracist housing out here. That would look kind of silly. Also got some offices going up over there. But still no farms, which is to be expected. That is fertile land, so we will eventually see some farms there. It's just going to take a while. But that's okay. How's this going? This is still filling out, just very, very slowly. And that's fine. Is traffic okay here? It's been better, but I've seen a lot worse. A lot of it is... yeah, it's because they're all trying to get to the bridges rather than use the highway to get into the city. That's kind of to be expected. I'm alright with that. I don't mind too much. I just want to see this place grow, but I don't think I'm going to see that happen for a little while. But, you know, we do have these two little kind of town areas. We have an international... I mean, that's not really an international airport. That's pitifully small. But, you know, we have an airport. We have Meadow Square. We have Nerdro Hills. And this place is growing too. So I think I'm going to leave it there for today. I think this is all going pretty well, and I'm quite happy with it. So, yeah. Gonna leave it there. Thank you kindly for watching, folks. This has been City Skylines. I've been the Conflict Nerd. This is gonna take so long to grow. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye!